pull up. Shout out to everybody on the stream, everybody on the live. Just pull up the pull up media. We live on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok. There's not a social media platform that we have not went viral on. With that being said, I got my dog Sneakers in the building. Let your voice be heard tonight,
Hey,
King.
what's going on? We back like we never left.
You know it, you know it, you know. There's always some shit going on, man. And this is always the shit that's going on. Men are being accused of some shit. You feel me? And everybody got to run with it. And niggas just be stuck to defend themselves, man. That's some fucked up shit. But this one is about hot sauce. If y'all know about hot sauce, AND1 Mixtape, you know him, Earthquake. You feel me, Professor? If you know about AND1 Mixtape, you got to be a certain age. This was the essence, the golden years of basketball, street basketball, before you niggas was lockjaw on LeBron and all of them. You feel me? These the real dudes. You feel me? That real hoopers. I'm talking about they out in every now. When we talking about outside playing basketball, these dudes was outside playing basketball in every city, every state. There was not a place that you didn't catch the AND1 Mixtape dudes that was predominant, you know, a prestigious park that they did not play in. Definitely the dudes from Rutgers. If you know Rutgers, New York City basketball, these dudes and he annihilated the Rutgers Park. You feel what I'm saying? But hot sauce was one of the my son had the handles. You feel me? He had Kyrie before Kyrie, you know, all that type of shit. You feel me? Hot sauce was nice. What you know about what you remember about AND1 Mixtape?
Oh man, come on, that was Skip to My Lou, Spider. Ray for Austin, man. I was so happy when he got to the NBA.
Boom. I'm happy you said that. You know, Skip to My Lou, he come from AND1 Mixtape, who was now the, you know, I think player development over there in Dallas and all that. But yeah,
Houston.
Go ahead.
Classic, man. Classic moments, man. I loved all that, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to AND1 Mixtape, wherever they at, you know what I'm saying? And this is a case of it's 30 years later. Why you telling us?
Why?
You feel me? Why are you telling us? It's just a thing of that. Like, you shouldn't be telling us. You need to be telling the authorities or whoever you need to be telling. You feel me? What do you think? We're gonna file a report for you or some shit?
No.
This shit crazy. Yo, Cassie started some shit, man.
It did.
I blame Cassie. On God, I blame Cassie for this shit, bro. You feel me?
Oh yeah, man. Remember when all this stuff first broke, we were like, we got to let some of these situations play out. That was November of what, 22 or 23 when they opened this civil lawsuit kind of like stuff up. And now we got Byron Scott, now we got Hot Sauce. Everybody coming out the woodwork, man. But
everybody, all of them.
We got to let it play out because something ain't sounding right.
Me Too movement wasn't good enough. This is Me 3.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please.
Slut Walk 4.0.
Yeah. You know, they need to start a different movement, man. They need to start an accountability movement. You know what I'm saying?
On God.
For real.
After this, we're gonna talk about the accountability movement. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna start with Cassie. You heard?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's watch this video. Let's hear what she's saying.
Hi. So, trigger warning. This is going to be a very controversial, probably thing. People are going to. This is a very big thing that I'm about to talk about. That I'm brave enough to talk about now because I owe it to 16-year-old me to talk about it. In 2007, the basketball team AND1 came down to our school when I was a young woman, and they did a performance of whatever basketball type. I don't even care. Okay, long story short. They left syringes in the bathroom. They were kicked out of they were never allowed back in that school again. I don't want to say where I live. there is a man on the team, or a coward on the team, named Philip Champion. A lot of people know him as Hot Sauce from AND1. I was 16 years old. My friends and I were at Hastings. We walk out and we were approached by him, his friends, in a van. And he was aware of our age. You know, he asked how old I was. I told him. He said how pretty I was and how my lips were beautiful, and that he just thinks I'm a beautiful young girl, and that I needed to hang out with them because they were gonna have a party at a hotel in the town I live in. Okay. I've always thought that it couldn't have been rape or grape, whatever you want to say on TikTok, which I should be able to say what I need to say and it'd be on here. Because I went to the party myself. And as young women, we are told, you ask for it. I didn't ask for what happened to me that night. I went to the hotel and I followed him into a room, and he raped me in that room and kept telling me repeatedly for the amount of time, whatever time it was, which felt like forever, that I had hood in me, over and over and over and over again, repeatedly, over and over and over again. I had a couple friends who heard me screaming, but again, we are young women and too afraid to do anything about it because nobody takes us effing seriously. I'm doing this because so many young girls blame themselves for what a disgusting man does. And that disgusting man has been walking around since I was 16 years old. And I don't know what he has done or what he's capable of, but I've tried to come after him. I have told AND1, I have put in complaints, and none of it is being taken seriously. And so I want him to know, and this team to know, that they should be ashamed of themselves, because it is disgusting what I went through, and I didn't deserve it. 16-year-old me did not deserve that. And grape is great, no matter how you want to spin it. I was a child, and a child's rational part of their brain does not develop till they're 25 years old. I didn't deserve it. I didn't ask for it. But I want Philip Champion to know that you did ask for this. And you are disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm not humiliated to post this, and I don't care who believes me, because he knows, and I know what happened that night.
What'd you think about that, man, after hearing that bullshit, man?
I got so many questions.
Where the friends at? Where the friends at?
And how many years ago was this? How many years ago?
I don't know, man. She was 16, bro.
What gave you all this confidence now to come out like this? And then if he asked you your age and he said this to you, why did you stay? Why did you go to the party?
I don't know.
I
want to know where the friends at. Where the friends? Where the friends at that heard you scream? That's the witnesses right there.
But see, I wanna say this too. This what.
Why are you telling us for?
That part. But this.
Why are you telling us?
So for me too, this kills me. People always use this young, like, oh, you gotta be young and live. You gotta, you were too young. You were an adolescent. Your brain wasn't developed. Now let me get this right. Don't we have like some 12, 13-year-olds who've surpassed college? Don't we got kids on YouTube making $40,000, $50,000 by creating content? So you mean to tell me that just because you're young, you're mentally challenged from knowing right and wrong, or from making money? Come on, no. Go sell that to somebody else.
I don't believe that shit, man.
She's catching the wave. I'm gonna be straight bold and say it. She's catching the wave. You're trying to catch the
accountability for this shit, man. Like the tarnishing the niggas' names. Like if Diddy is fucking found not guilty, because I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga. From everything I'm hearing, what's going on, that's personal shit that's going behind closed doors of a bedroom, nigga. There's not many niggas doing worse than that. Some of these niggas out here right now, my nigga, they girl fingering they fucking butt, nigga. Doing all kind of fucked and shit, nigga. You feel me? Getting cucked, all kind of shit is on OnlyFans, all kind of doing all that.
Come on.
I just said Bonnie Blue got arrested. She's taking 1,000 niggas.
Huh? Oh, rewind. What?
You don't know who Bonnie Blue is, bro?
Nah.
Bonnie Blue is the porn star, dog. You heard?
Oh.
A porn star, bro. She taking 1,000 niggas. You heard?
Oh.
Man, I'm getting a phone call too, but yeah.
That be some people's fantasy, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Nobody. Okay, Bonnie Blue.
That's her shit. That's her shit. That's what she do. You feel me?
It's
Can't
like that.
knock it. Can't knock it.
But all this lying though.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like you said, there should be a movement. There should be a you knew accountability movement. Forget me too. We should start the you knew. Because just like who said it? D.L. Hughley said it. All these people. What's that?
Yeah, look, Bonnie Blue. She just got locked up.
Oh damn. Oh, she's in the UK?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what's the charge? Don't look like she got no ass though.
No, she ain't got no ass. The other one got ass. The other one that took 1,000 niggas.
Wow. See?
Yeah, but anyway, back to Diddy and shit.
Yeah, because with this accountability, it's like people was around, people was at the party, you knew of these crimes, you participated, and if we're talking law, if you know about a crime and you don't tell nobody, then then you can get charged, right? So how's all these people now witnesses to things that they participated in? Cats is getting immunity and all kind of stuff. Nah, man. You should have told about this crime, especially years ago. You know what I'm saying? Even the guys that's coming forward in the Tory case and all this new evidence, everybody needs to get charged.
Everybody. And it's crazy because Meg came out with the shit, Tory's a demon.
She's panicking.
Oh yeah, I definitely felt like that. I definitely felt like that. I felt like that was a panic move or whatever the case may be. He's a demon, stay away from me. Nah.
That congresswoman, man, she's been waving that Tory flag, and now at 47, he didn't got his ear on it. We gonna see what Trump gonna do. And Newsom, Newsom and Trump, they looking pretty tight right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be curtain for Megan, man. They gonna all that twerking at the DNC. You gonna be twerking over there in Purdy. It's about to go down, man.
Talking about we was just talking about that Diddy case, right? This nigga Freddie P talking shit about Diddy.
People around him live this lifestyle. You think Stevie J don't like come on him? You think Stevie J hang out with a fruit and not a fruit? You think Stevie J don't like come? Listen, the man lives to stay on Puffy couch, bro. Like he do like whatever he have to do to stay on Puffy couch. So you think Stevie J ain't done drunk a gallon of Puff cum? You the one exempt. Why you think Stevie J still do it? Because Stevie J don't want to work, bro.
Yo, this nigga said
the man collect money from his wife. He collect money from a woman. A woman. Just so he can have a way of living. And he pays child support to a woman who take care of his kid. So he's a professional, what I call a professional follower, a professional ad-lib man. Hype man. He's a professional number 2.
Damn, son.
I'm gonna go 65-35 on that, man.
Yeah, Freddie OD.
Yeah, Freddie got 35% of hate on that one.
Yeah. You know them niggas still got hate for walking
People
for that
around him
cheesecake.
live
You
this
feel me? Them niggas still hate that nigga.
I was gonna go be a part of that show, man. I really wanted to fly to New York and be a part of that, man.
You had to walk for some cheesecake, nigga.
Glad I didn't.
Mhm.
Dodge the bullet. Or dodge the baby oil. Oh man. Nah, this shit is crazy.
What you think about the inmates though, bro? Before I get up out of here, man. What you think about these inmates, bro?
Run.
Nah,
Keep running.
which
Keep
one
running.
you got money on, dog? Which one you got money on that's gonna make it?
The one that did the four murders, and the mom was asking for him to turn himself in.
Which one is that? What name? Which one is that? Is
Is
that Derek?
I think you got to pull up the montage
media?
of them. I think it is Derek though.
It was on IG, on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, man. My money is on the one that killed the people's who family. He killed the family of who killed his grandmother.
Oh yeah, he need to be out.
Yeah.
I for it. He need to be out.
Let me pull it. I got it right there. I got it pulled up right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Let me see.
Yep, right here at the top second to the top to the right.
This one?
Right.
This my nigga right here.
Yeah, that's him. That's my guy.
Yeah. That's the
keep
one.
running.
Yeah. That nigga right there. I got my parlay bet on that nigga right there. Then I lose my money.
You talk about standing on business, like old boy in Ohio.
Yeah, so whoever killed his grandmother, he went and killed their family.
Yeah, I'm with it.
That nigga serious.
I'm with it. You know, it's a lot, man. You know. So what you think on this Diddy, man? You think Diddy gonna walk? I think he's gonna George Jefferson walk about that motherfucker.
Nah, the only thing about Diddy, the shit with the Diddy case, man, everything, I'm just keeping it real as a man. Everything that I'm hearing about is like regular shit. I done heard words from dudes behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything that's happening with her, she that's when we come to the accountability thing as women. Y'all gotta that's an L for women, man. That's an L for women. Because I feel like she didn't speak up. You know what I mean? It's just like this hot sauce thing. You wait all these years because this how it looks to me. And I'm just giving you my personal opinion. How it looks to me is she ran off with the trainer. They was broke. She knew she had that footage. So she went back to get some money so they could live off and go live their life. Sued Diddy, sued the hotel, got the money, put some charges on the nigga, and open up a whole can of worms for him to get in trouble now. And she's serious with this shit to the point where she's going to on the stand, and to the point that she's saying that she FaceTimed the dude while having sex with Diddy. You feel me? So regardless of even if he did beat it, he gonna lose in life. You feel me?
Bro, that don't sound like a victim to me, bro.
Ain't no more endorsements. Who? Come on, I just played a clip of Freddie talking about him.
Yeah.
Who gonna work with him? You feel me? So she won. She won. But at the same time, a lot of women is looking at what's going on and holding her accountable for the shit that she did too.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more women speaking up like, nah, this ain't no victim. Nah.
In fact, a lot of shit that's going on. I think I just passed some shit to her friend. Or you want to jump into that? I could jump into it, man.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of shit on that shit right
Come on, man. Because this it's crazy, dog. It's wild. Like I can see. You got something?
He's a special agent with Homeland Security.
I'll give you an update on this shit.
Yeah.
You want an update? They give you an update, man.
We're on about our 10th witness, and testifying right now is Gerard Gannon. He's a special agent with Homeland Security, and he talked about the items that were found inside the master bedroom closet of Sean Combs' home on Star Island in Miami, Florida. Here's some of what he showed the jurors. Pictures of red heels. He said that he found many red heels, or many heels, platform shoes in Combs' closet, 18 in total. The jurors were shown pictures of 6 pair. They were also shown pictures of Balenciaga boots that they said they were able to get 3 cell phones out of one of those boots. And then they showed jurors a black Gucci bag. They actually had it in the courtroom today. They opened up the plastic, showed it to the jurors, and they said inside that bag was an assortment of narcotics, 2 bottles of eye drops that actually tested positive for MDMA and ketamine, but also those narcotics, those assortment of narcotics they said were blue, pink, white, yellow, orange, black pills, white powder, a black plastic straw. All of these things they said tested positive for either cocaine, ketamine, methamphetamine, and MDMA. On cross-examination, Tenny Garagos asked the agent if he knew that Homeland Security and the Southern District of New York had been investigating Combs since November of 2023. He didn't say yes, but what he did say is he was told about executing this warrant and the details about it 11 days before it happened. She also noted some damage that was done to Combs' homes and asked the investigator, hey, did you take a picture of the damage after, or did you at least take a picture of the scene before? And she did that a number of times, I think, to show that maybe the investigation wasn't as thorough as it should have been when it comes to showing what a room looked like before they decided to search different boxes and whatnot. And then they talked about the guns that were found in Combs' home. And Garagos made a point to say that some of what we saw, or what the jurors saw, for instance, receivers from an AR-15 that were on a blanket, were actually wrapped up and taped up, but the investigators only took a picture of what it looks like after they unwrapped certain things and showed that as evidence.
I don't know.
So new evidence just popped out. So all that sound like to me is, right, Diddy had a party bag, but he was drugging bitches.
Well,
but you don't know what it was for, what those things was for, though. You get what I'm saying? But he had a party bag. That's all. You know, he had.
Yeah, got heels for the girls. I
got Hollywood party with. You feel me? No, they like to get coked up. They probably some crack in there. You don't know what's in there. You feel me? Yeah. It's Hollywood shit. You feel me? So he had a party bag. He found some heels, probably some souvenirs. You get what I'm saying? Or he probably, my man, he's a freak, nigga. He probably had heels for the women already when you come, nigga. He like to see him in. He probably. I don't want to see him in. You know, I don't want to see him in nothing but red heels.
I need you in.
When you come in my house, you gotta take off your shoes and put on these red heels.
Yep. I'm there with you. I'm there. I'm there with you. You know what I'm saying? Real playership. But
he had the phone for the hoes or for the deals when he needed whatever he needed to do. You feel me? It's simple. It's nothing there that says something about human trafficking.
No.
Still, you still ain't you ain't telling me nothing that ain't nobody else ain't doing.
And see, I'm here with the AR-15s, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm a motherfucking music executive. They killed my biggest artist.
Yeah.
I should be able to roll around with AR-15.
But at the same time, why are you guys not following standard operation procedures of taking before pictures and after? You feel what I'm saying? Like the lady said it. The reporter said she always says it's not really thorough. Well, how come it's not? You had 11 days to make sure you got all the checkpoints and bullet points. But see, this is another thing too that you got to remember. The warrant that they got to search the house is only for the items that are on the warrant. If you find anything extra, you can't bring that up. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff.
I don't know about that, lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, lawyer.
I'm telling you, you can look this up. That's why, like, early on, I want to say it was like early on when this thing had broke. Some of the stuff that they found at the house, they said they can't use it. So that's why we only seeing heels and certain small amounts of drugs. How come they ain't talking about the baby oil?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the baby. All that
Yeah,
is still there
what's
though.
in the
All
baby
that's
oil?
still there
What's
though.
in it?
All that's still there though.
Yeah, what's in it though? They ain't did no toxicology report on it. What's in it? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Telling you. But I think he's gonna George Jefferson
We're
walk.
on about our 10th witness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, George Jefferson walk. I think if anything, you know, they might give Cassie and somebody else some money, some of these other victims, but I don't think the trafficking in the RICO is gonna stick.
So this is some of the items that they said recovered out of Diddy's bag: pills, coke, baby oil, pink cocaine, found in a New York hotel room on the day he was arrested. This is what they found.
Yeah, like you said, sound like motherfucker want to party.
I still don't see nothing about no human trafficking. All of this stuff is regular shit. You feel me?
Where's the handcuffs?
They
Remember,
got
they
a
were-
name for the shit that Cassie been doing. That Cassie was doing. It ain't like Cassie the first woman doing that. That's Diddy's a cuck.
Yeah,
That's
no
it.
handcuffs.
That's it. Diddy's just a cuck. Why is everybody mad? Because Diddy's a cuck. That's he likes to be a cuck, and she likes what? He's a watcher, and she's performing. What do you think? That pink cocaine right there, and those pills and the baby oil got her stuck.
And see, where is his fingerprints on it?
I don't know, man.
It feels this is where I get to really start to ask you the questions. Okay, it was in his room. Is his fingerprints on it? Have you tested him for these drugs? Is it in the system? When you first booked him, was it in the system? I don't know. We got a lot. You know, his defensive team, they got a lot of questions to ask. You know, I think I know we heard grumblings about the Prince audio, but I think other than that, I don't think the prosecution has really proven their case. For me.
The only thing that the prosecution and all them proving is that Cassie gets gangbanged. That's it. That's
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. She gets gangbanged. They ain't proved nothing else, bro. You feel me? With that, huh?
This lineup is crazy. I'm looking at.
I know. That's wild. That's wild that she even got a lineup like that. Like, you got a lineup like that of people killing your shorty, and then you out in public hugging her up, kissing her. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you really don't be knowing nobody, man. You really don't, man.
But that's regular shit behind closed doors. A whole bunch of these niggas be doing worse. Niggas know that. Niggas like their girl finger in their butt. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Epstein, Hugh Hef.
Like, come on, niggas ain't never say nothing to you have. You heard?
Nada.
Never. My man died. He went out in peace. You heard?
Yeah.
Russell Simmons out in Bali.
Oh, yeah.
he can't come back right now. He's smart. He the only one.
I know.
Nah, y'all ain't gonna
Leonardo
get me.
DiCaprio's too. He's out too.
He next. They
Yeah,
skip right over him though. They skipped over him.
It's just crazy, man. But you know, a lot more gonna come out. Remember, Harvey Weinstein had a lot of crazy shit.
His shit coming back in a minute too.
Mm-hmm. He'll be doing movies again. Watch, you'll see. This is wild though, bro. I'm looking at that lineup like, what the hell? But Craigslist though, y'all was getting niggas off of Craigslist.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. That was wild.
Diseases or nothing. You just going raw. Just. Oh. Hey,
we up out of here, man.
Holly weird.
Pull up. Y'all already know we're on each and every platform. I got time. I had time tonight to talk my shit. But this shit with hot sauce though, that shit had me a little bit upset. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
because I'm like, come on, man. Know how many years I ain't see a new AND1 or hear shit about no AND1?
ever.
You feel me? And you come. Why are you telling us? That's the thing. Why are you telling us? Tell the authorities, nigga. You feel me?
See, you know, just check time, man. They're trying to get a check, man. Everybody trying to get a check, man. But you know, that movement's gonna be coming, man. You knew accountability.
With that being said, we up out of here, man. Peace, love, and soul to my peoples. Pull up.
Pull up.